Hey everybody, it's Eric from epautos.com, your libertarian car guy, and I thought I would show you some of the automated driving tech that is piecemeal being integrated into a number of new cars. I'm going to use this 2019 Mercedes E-Class as a demonstrator mule, but it's by no means unique. A lot of vehicles have essentially the same thing, and what it has is a sort of semi-autonomous steering capability that is branded usually something like lane keep assist or steering assist, something along those lines. And it's also often integrated with the adaptive cruise control system, which maintains speed. It increases the speed of the car, decreases the speed of the car in accordance with the ebb and flow of traffic. And now what they've done is to integrate the steering control along with that. So in this case, what you do is I'm going to turn on the cruise. You'll see that little icon in the dashboard that's white. Now when I turn on the cruise and hit set, you'll see that it turns green. I try and do it now, and am I set? I think I'm set. Should be set. No, maybe I'm not set. No, canceled, set. Okay, you'll see now the icon turned green, which means the system is on. And now it will semi-steer itself. I'm going to take my hand off the wheel just to demonstrate. My hand's still close to the wheel so I can grab it if need be. But you will see that the car actually is capable of negotiating through curves. I'm not touching the steering wheel at all. It's turning on its own. Hopefully you'll be able to see some of this. Now it's got a built-in safety measure, which you'll probably also see in a minute, that after a period of time, if I'm not touching the steering wheel, the system will flash a little warning icon telling me to put my hands back on the wheel, and if I don't, then the system will disengage. And that's there for obvious reasons, but the point is you can see that the car is capable of negotiating its way through the turn. See, now it's telling me that I'm supposed to put my hand back on the wheel. So I'll do that to make it happy, and then I'll let go again. So the next step on this deal is for it to be fully automated, so that when you take your hands off the wheel forever, the car will steer itself. Now, personally, I don't know whether I would trust the car to not notice something in the path up ahead and the need to counter steer or brake or whatever. I like being in control of the vehicle myself and being able to steer myself in the event that something goes wrong. But this technology isn't just coming, it's here. It's already in a number of new cars, and not just the high-end cars. About 2 weeks ago, I test drove the new Toyota Corolla. And the Corolla, of course, is a mass market, bread and butter, everyday kind of a car that you can pick up for $20,000 or less, $24,000 or so loaded. And it had essentially the same technology that is in this almost $80,000 Mercedes. So you're going to see a lot more of this if you're in the market for a new car now or at any point in the next couple of years. To go on a personal editorial rant, I wish these things would be optional, and if people who need it or want it, for example, older people or people who are stuck driving in really soul-sucking traffic all the time, if they want it, they should certainly be free to buy it. I don't have any objection to that from a libertarian point of view, but my worry is that they're going to make this stuff mandatory. In fact, they already have, to one degree or another. In Europe and also here, automated brake assist, for example, is already mandated, I think for the 2020 model year, the 2021s, but it is mandated, so they're probably going to force this on everybody. And once they've successfully done that, I think the next step will be to force people out of cars that are not automated, because they'll argue that A, it's unsafe, that's what they'll claim, and B, that just from a purely technical point of view, the automated cars can't communicate with the non-automated cars, which is necessary for this whole system to work properly. So they'll either ban them outright, or they'll require they be retrofitted, or that they are limited to certain types of roads only. I'm pretty certain that's coming. I'd be willing to bet a 20 on that, even more. So that's my food for thought today. I should have a write-up of this E-Class Benz up on the site within the next day or two. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you again soon.